In today's video, we have this 2011 Mercedes-Benz R350, and right now we're chasing a parasitic draw. I've got the car prepped, so the front doors are open. I have all the latches locked, and the vehicle itself is locked as well. We're going to use this tool. We're going to zero this. So we're going to go to DC, and we want to zero this every time. So it should say 0 up there. We're going to put this on here, and we got 3.5 amps. So definitely a parasitic draw. Now, I kind of got a little bit lucky as far as finding where the draw is coming from, and it's coming from this light over here. So this one is off, that one is on, and our switch here is off and the car is locked. So nothing should be on right now. So this light definitely has a dead short somewhere. Now our job is to find it. One thing I want to do is unplug this connector for the headlight and see if our draw goes away. So that's unplugged. The connector here looks good. Sometimes these burn up and it causes a short, but the connector looks good. Now our light is off and we have 0.2 amps of draw. So the lowest it got to is at about 200 milliamps, about 220, 230 milliamps. So what I'm going to do is turn the key on, because I found a document that says it might be the switch. It says it might be this switch here. So I'm going to verify that. I'm going to look at the scan tool. This is Identifix, and I searched the vehicle. Right headlamp stays on with key off. And it says check front SAM for codes and input from headlamp switch. With no codes, disconnect headlamp switch and headlamp turned off. So if the headlamp turns off, once you disconnect the switch, the headlamp switch is shorted internally. So that's what I'm going to check right now. So we're on the front SAM. We're going to take a look at this exterior lamp switch. Let's see what this shows. Exterior lamp switch. So everything is off. Everything should be off. If I turn this switch, so the switch seems to be working. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this switch from here. I want to see what happens. Okay. It's a little hard to see. So that's unplugged. It says all of the lights are on now. So not every single light is on. Well, the ones that work. So as we can see, our light is still on, and guess what I found? I found a tracker. Something has also lived there at some point. All right, so yeah, they just hooked up the power and ground on this, on the DLC. I don't think this will cause just the light to stay on. Here is the wiring diagram for the front SAM. We got N10, which is the front signal acquisition module, or front SAM as Mercedes calls it. I disconnected this connector right here, X25-2. I'm going to show you where that is, and our light turned off. So there's no short anywhere after this. So I just pretty much eliminated this. What I need to check is from the front SAM down to this connector, is the front SAM telling this light to come on? Because if it is, we have a bad front SAM module. So that's what I want to check. This is here for the motor, so that's good. That shares it for both sides. We don't got to worry about that. This is the switch, S1, S8. That's our switch. That's what we turn. We don't have any issues with that. No issues with the fuses because the lights do come on. Ground, it's not a ground issue in this instance. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys where this connector is, first of all, and then I'm gonna go and access the front SAM, which is, we gotta take off the passenger front carpet for it. So here is our front SAM location. So it's gonna be under this, this is the front seat. So it's gonna be just above, just in front of the front seat. So let's get that cover off. So right over here, these are the two connectors I was talking about, the X25-2, I believe it was. I disconnected both of them and the light went off. So our short is going to be before this connector. So we have to take off this cover here, this floor pan right here, and our front SAM. Oh, this is actually the front SAM right here. It looks like maybe we had some water issues at some point, possibly. You got to take a look at these connectors. And if we unplug this, depending on which one is our connector, if we unplug this and the light goes off, our issue is going to be inside of this module. So I unplugged this one. The light did not go off. I'm going to unplug this one. This might be our connector. Our light is still on. I can see it from here. Let's see this bottom one here. Our light is still on. Right there. The light's still on, but we got green crusties in there. That will definitely cause it. So our light is still on. So let's put this back. Green crusties are not good. Let's see if it's this. So you see this green crusties over here? When I unplug this, so take a look up there. Not sure if you guys will be able to see this. Our light is off. I'm gonna plug in this connector again. Our light is on, off, off. And what I'm doing is I'm plugging in and unplugging this connector here. Considering there's probably water damage at some point in this vehicle, what I'm gonna do is take everything off, open this module up and see if we can clean it. So here's a look at all the connectors from close. We can see a bunch of green crusties in there, and a little bit over here, which was the lowest point. To take this apart, there's a bunch of screws in the back here. Torx maybe 10, 15. So we're going to take those off and see what we can see inside there. Okay, let's see what we find here. We can already tell water damage there. Let's see if I can take this and flip this over. Oh yeah, freaking, this thing is toast. I don't think cleaning is doing anything to this. Couple burnt boards. I'm surprised this car is not having more issues than that. Wow. This right here, I mean, this one is, that one is completely gone. This might be able to be cleaned. I might still attempt it, but yeah, we're gonna need a new front SAM. That's what's causing our short. So I'm just going to use some contact cleaner, deoxit, and I'm going to use a brush like this. We're going to get in there just to scrub it a little bit. Obviously, I don't want to scratch the board or anything. Just to scrub it and plug it in and see if there's any difference. However, I don't believe there's going to be a difference, but let's just test it out. So I cleaned this somewhat. I'm going to plug it back in and see if there's a difference or not, but I highly doubt it. We're going to probably be looking for a new one. I'm plugging this in and our light still comes on, so let's get the part number off of this and look to see how much these things are. 164 900 4101. Let's see how much these are. The new SAM came in and I plugged it in, so now we just got to do some programming. I have the battery maintainer here as well to supply voltage while we program it, and so let's get that done. I'm going to go through the programming process with my Autel, and this should work. So I'm going to turn off the ignition, click on auto, and then once I'm done, I'll bring you guys back. But the good news is I can already see the headlights over there are off, so we don't need to, like, this will fix the issue for sure. And also when I turn this, the lights come on, so this is definitely good. All right, the front SAM is coated on this car. I have not started this car for almost a week, so let's see if it will start. I don't see a reason why not. Yeah, car's all good. Issue ended up being this front SAM right here, and I also replaced this auxiliary battery because we had a code for it, we had a light for it. But yeah, new SAM, and the problem is fixed. It's coated and everything, and so this car is good. Customer will be happy. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this and if you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.